have a couple tidbits for you. These are things that in my 30 days of intention, that the biggest takeaways that I got. So I spent the last month having much more intentional quiet time in the morning, did a lot of reading. I fielded to some of my dear friends, like, what were books that really helped you with the essence of life and were very important about intuition and manifestation and, spirituality. And I got some great reads. I loved it. And the two big takeaways that I had, I wanted to share with you. One is about where you're living from. There's two camps, what camp you're in. And the other is competitiveness versus creation. Okay, you ready? All right. So, first, the two camps. This is fundamental stuff that you have heard before, but as I have learned, I keep learning the same truth at a deeper level year after year. And it's growing. So, you can either choose to live out of a place of love or out of fear. Now, in the love camp, well, it is a place of abundance. It's a place where you have faith that you will be taken care of, that you will be provided for as you move forward towards what gets you excited and what you are good at, how you're naturally gifted, the talents that you have. As you move in that and live in that and live in a place of love, you get provided for. It's a total, and it's not necessarily named, I'm going to be a millionaire if I live in that camp. Really what it is about what is important to you. And what becomes important to you in life shifts a lot. It's not necessarily having, a gold grill with diamonds and, a multi-million-dollar home and a sports car and all this stuff that we feel like, that means I've arrived. No, it doesn't really matter if you've arrived or not. What matters is, are you happy right now? Are you happy in your life this moment? And that is something that is totally within your own control. So that's the love camp. Now the fear camp, the fear camp is a place of scarcity. It's one of, you never have enough. You're never sure where the next thing's going to come from. You're always wanting more and wishing for more. And it's a place of lack and it's a place of fear. And in the fear camp, that's where I've done most of my living. And this 30 days of intention really helped me to see that I can live in the love camp. And these are, again, truths that I knew, but I'm learning at a deeper level. Yes. So, those two camps, where you want to be. I like the love camp a lot. And what I learned, when you are operating in the love camp, well, it's been transformational for me as an artist and as a human being. So, previously, in this lovely world of social media where we see everyone's lives, we're just seeing the highlight reel and like it's like your first date. It's always the best foot forward. Or it's those people that gripe a lot and then you kind of block them because you don't need that negativity. But anyway, social media, we see all these wonderful things. And as an artist, you see all these wonderful artists and their amazing work. And when I was living in the love camp, the fear camp, I would look at that and go, oh my gosh, I suck. I just better quit. I better stop now because I'm not nearly as good as that person. Or I look at that as an actress. Look at that person's success. Oh, I'm never going to get there. I am nowhere near that. I just better give up. I better quit. I suck. And that's not a fun place to live, is it? No, not in the I suck world. But instead, when I started to focus on living in the love camp, then I started to see the other people's great work and success as, look what's possible. Look at that. Oh my gosh, high fives. You made that? You did that? Oh my goodness. Wow, look what's possible. And you know what? That's just the tip of the iceberg. Because seeing what's possible, you go beyond that. when you allow yourself to open up to the possibilities, then the impossible happens. You allow yourself to fully create. And for me, I kept stopping myself of going, oh, well, that's impractical. Oh, well, no, and I'm blessed to be married to a very logical person who likes to have things planned to the nth degree, and I'm very opposite of that. I just like to do it and then think about it later, which is also has its problems. But when you allow yourself, at least for me, when I allow myself to operate in a field of anything is possible, it opens up the doors to creating more amazingness and for me to live in my greatest level of happiness. It's a good place to be. So I kind of like to turn off the logical voice and go, you know what? If I am living in a place of love, in abundance, where anything is possible, what do I feel like? What is inside of me that wants to come out, that I want to help form and create? And that's a wonderful feeling. It's really terrific. So those are some tidbits, some takeaways that I learned in my 30 days of intention that I wanted to share. And I hope that as you continue to learn some of those fundamental truths at a deeper level in your life, that you run across that too. And if you have any questions or you just want to talk with me about what camp you're living in and how you can live more in within your greatest potential in the love camp, drop me a note, send me a shout out. Yeah.